Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is my second video in which I'm talking about step 2 of planning, which involves generating and organizing ideas. In my previous video, I talked about step 1 of planning. So if you haven't watched that video, I would strongly recommend you to watch it before you continue watching this video. I've put the link to my first video down in the description below. Also, at the end of this video, there'll be a bonus for you. So watch it till the end and subscribe to my channel for more valuable content. Hey guys, this is Rustam from Ace IELTS. I'm an expert IELTS trainer with over 15 years of teaching experience. I'm currently based in Turkey, where I teach at one of the leading and most innovative universities. I've created this channel to support you on your IELTS prep journey, so that you can ace the test and achieve your desired score to follow your dreams. So in this video, we're looking at generating and organizing ideas. Generating and organizing ideas is a very important step in writing. If you have too many ideas, you may run out of time and won't be able to finish your essay. On the other hand, if you have only few ideas, you may not be able to reach the 250 word limit. You might be wondering how many main ideas you need to have to achieve the 250 word limit. Well, as a rule of thumb, for an opinion essay, you need between 2 and 3 main ideas in order to be able to reach the required word limit and fully support your argument. Let's have a look at the sample essay outline. So, this is how your essay outline might look like. Paragraph 1 is going to be your introduction. This will be followed by 3 body paragraphs. So, paragraph 2 will contain idea 1, your main idea 1, supported with some examples. Then paragraph 3 will discuss another main idea in support of your opinion. Paragraph 4 may be optional. This is what I meant when I said you need between 2 and 3 ideas. Depending on the topic, you may only need 2 ideas to fully uncover the topic and achieve the required word limit. As you can see, each body paragraph is centered around one main idea that is supported with specific evidence and/or examples. Let's say, for example, your essay is on the topic of face-to-face versus online education. So this is how it may read. Online education is a better choice than face-to-face education. Do you agree or disagree? So let's imagine you agree with this proposition. You think that online education is better than face-to-face. Then your 3 main points could be this. So the opinion here is online education is better than face-to-face. So idea number 1 is online education gives you better flexibility. Idea number 2, it provides quicker access to study materials. And finally, idea number 3, it's more affordable in terms of tuition and other costs. Once you've come up with the main ideas to support your opinion, you need to think of some examples or explanations to develop each idea. Let's see on the example of online education versus face-to-face education, how you can support each idea and what examples you can give. So, on to our first idea. Online education offers better flexibility. So for your first idea about flexibility, you can mention the fact that you can follow your own timetable. That is, you can organize your study times to fit your personal schedule, which means better productivity for you. This also means that you can combine work and study, as you can be more flexible with online education. Online education provides quicker access to study resources. You can easily support this idea with some relevant examples, such as Google Scholar and EBSCOhost. There are loads of materials available on these platforms, and you can reach these materials instantly. This eliminates the need to attend a physical library, which can also prove to be time-saving. Finally, our third idea is online education is more affordable in terms of tuition and other costs. During the planning process, it's also a good idea to come up with some topic-specific vocabulary, so that you can show your examiner that you have a range of vocabulary and thus achieve a higher score overall. If you want to learn more about what topic-specific vocabulary is, please watch my video where I talk about it in detail. If you have difficulty finding ideas, then you may want to start first by thinking of specific examples. Start with specific words or examples connected to the topic, and work backwards till you have some more general ideas. So, let's consider our topic of online education versus face-to-face from a different perspective. Let's imagine that this time we want to disagree with this proposition. So we want to argue that online education is actually worse than face-to-face education. I'm going to show you how you can generate ideas by looking at some specific examples first. So let me jump into my computer and we will continue from there. This time, we are trying to support the idea that online education is actually not better than face-to-face. And so how can you use specific examples? So you may think of a number of different examples when you think about online education. So these examples may come to your mind when you hear the word online education. You know, Google, YouTube, Wikipedia, TED Talks, you name it. Now, how can you use these examples to support your opinion that online education is not as effective as face-to-face? Well, one idea that you may want to use is that platforms such as YouTube and Coursera do not really provide the learner with feedback. Can these platforms substitute a teacher? Probably not, right? So here we are. We can, by using these ideas, YouTube and Coursera as our examples, we can come up with idea number one to support our proposition. You know, face-to-face education provides access to meaningful feedback. So this is something that you cannot achieve through platforms such as Coursera and YouTube. So these can be helpful, but they do not give you direct face-to-face feedback. Also, while these sources, such as Google and YouTube, can be educational, they may also be distracting, as you will be tempted to, watch videos, listen to music, or maybe even play games while studying. However, in face-to-face classes, it's easier to stay focused and be fully concentrated on learning. So the second idea could be that in face-to-face classes, there are fewer distractions and better focus compared to online courses. And two examples we can give here, maybe YouTube and social media or YouTube and Google, that these could prove to be distracting. Finally, when thinking about education, examples of different subjects may come to our mind, such as biology, physics, chemistry, etc. And some of these subjects, especially physics and chemistry, require real-life application of the theoretical knowledge, right? So they require some lab work, which means that we cannot really study these subjects online, or we still need a teacher or some physical settings to practice what we learn. This leads us to idea number three, that not all subjects can be studied online, and in fact subjects such as chemistry and physics require lab work. Okay, so as you guys have seen here, we have now a ready-made plan. So this is how our plan looks like. So online education is better than face-to-face, and we chose to disagree with this proposition. So we have three different ideas to support our opinion. As you have seen in this video, having between 2 and 3 main ideas is sufficient to write a 250-word essay. Also, keep it in mind that all of your ideas that you want to use should be relevant to the topic of your essay. If you get into the habit of planning regularly, you will be able to do it effectively and quickly. Ideally, you should spend between 3 and 5 minutes, 5 minutes max, on planning. Finally, as I promised, I have a bonus for you. I have selected 10 of the most commonly used IELTS essay topics, and I have done all the planning for you. I have also included a list of topic-specific vocabulary for each topic. It's all in a Google Doc, so feel free to make a copy and use it as you see fit. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe for more valuable content. Cheers! I'll see you in my next videos.